Did you know that the Slane Theocracy has a secret unit so powerful it's called humanity's last hope? Today, we're uncovering all the secrets of the Black Scripture. One of the nations in the New World, the Theocracy of Slane, acted throughout the anime in an unconventional, secretive, and at times even underhanded manner. From the very first episodes, subtle hints were given as to just how powerful and influential this nation was compared to others. Starting with the Scripture of Solar Light, later destroyed by Ains, which triggered the summoning of one of Slane's most formidable groups, the stage was set.
The Black Scripture is one of the 6 scriptures of the Theocracy of Slane and is regarded as the strongest among them all. At the highest levels of the Theocracy, the Black Scripture is seen as humanity's last hope for salvation during extreme crises involving monsters. However, all scriptures are clandestine organizations whose activities remain shrouded in secrecy. While the Scripture of Solar Light focused on assassinating Ains Owal Gown, the Black Scripture was dispatched to deal with the impending rebirth of the catastrophe Dragonlord, while simultaneously protecting the artifact known as Fallen Castle and Nation. Though part of the greater whole that is the Theocracy, the Black Scripture maintains its own distinct culture, reflecting the divine edicts of their patron deity.
According to religious law dictated by their god, only those aged 20 or older are considered adults within the Theocracy of Slane. As such, when younger members of the Black Scripture go on missions, they wear magical masks to project a false adult visage. Moreover, whenever it came time for a new princess to replace the old, the duty of the Black Scripture was to remove the crown of wisdom from its current bearer. Immediately afterward, the now maddened princess would be sent to be with the great gods. In other words, the Black Scripture was entrusted with executing the previous wielder of the crown once their task was complete. The Black Scripture is the strongest of the 6 scriptures, composed of individuals who have reached the physical limits of humanity and possess heroic strength. Furthermore, it stands as the most powerful combat unit operating within the Theocracy of Slane. Unlike the other scriptures, each member specializes in a single fighting style and skill set, making them individually comparable to an entire battle squad. They typically operate solo, but will unite under the command of their captain when necessary. The upper echelon and most powerful members of the Black Scripture are considered demigods, due to their immense power and the fact that they carry the blood of the 6 gods within their veins. When Shaltir encountered them, she assessed that the group's leaders surpassed Solution in strength. The Cardinals stated that the Black Scripture resembles adamantite-ranked adventurers, and regard them as the final trump card, an elite special forces division made up of heroes. In Shaltir's opinion, each member possessed unique equipment, strikingly similar to her own. Relying purely on intuition, since Shaltir lacked the ability to identify magical items, she sensed overwhelming power radiating from their gear, and the aura of their weapons reminded her of legendary class artifacts. Additionally, the Black Scripture has the capability to perform the Great Ritual, which can summon a higher angel should their combined strength prove insufficient against the threat. Part 2. Zesshi Zetsumei. Zesshi Zetsumei holds a unique position within the Black Scripture, where she is known as Loyal Death. Loyal Death is described as a woman with heterochromia in both her eyes and hair, one side silver, the other black. Zesshi conceals her ears beneath her hair. Despite appearing like a teenage girl, her racial traits mean her appearance has remained unchanged for a long time. It is believed that Zesshi was born to a woman once hailed as the ace of the Theocracy of Slane, and the strongest demigod prior to Zeshi's birth. The Cardinals revealed that her mother was abducted by the king of the Elven Realm, who subsequently was taken by force her. Eventually, the Black Scripture rescued her, but by then, she was already pregnant. Ever since Zeshi's birth, the Cardinals initiated a war against the elves as retribution for what was done to her mother. As a half-elf, Zesshi dislikes others seeing her ears. During discussions, the Cardinals admitted regret over separating Zesshi from her mother, with some speculating that this decision might eventually have a profound impact on her psyche. Holding a special status within the Black Scripture, Zesshi has one sole duty: to guard the treasury of the Theocracy of Slane. This is where the relics of the 6 gods are kept. In essence, her primary role is to protect the sacred sanctuary, where 5 divine tier pieces of equipment are stored. As the strongest member of the Black Scripture, Zesshi is considered exceptionally powerful in the New World. Moreover, being an interracial child, her very existence defies near impossible odds. Her veins carry the blood of the 6 great gods. The captain of the Black Scripture speculated, without solid basis, that Zesshi could defeat Shaltir through various means, though this includes his full support, the backing of every Black Scripture member, and access to the 6 great gods' equipment, along with numerous other resources. Zesshi is one of only 2 demigods capable of defeating an army of Death Knights and Soul Eaters. In one of the light novel volumes, it was stated that Zesshi surpasses Lupus Regina in strength. Clementine believes someone like Zesshi represents the strongest monster within the Black Scripture. She views Zesshi as an ancient beast transcending humanity itself, something beyond the mere concept of strength. Her power was so incomprehensible that even the highest authorities in the Theocracy deliberately restricted and concealed her abilities. Until now, only the captain of the Black Scripture and Clementine knew the true extent of her power. Furthermore, she likely possesses the strongest of the 10 continent-wide talents. Despite her status and incredible abilities, Zesshi ultimately proved powerless before the true might of Nazarick. During her battle with Marabello Fior, one of the floor guardians of the Great Tomb, she was defeated without the slightest effort on his part.
To the Theocracy, Zesshi was considered a weapon of absolute caliber. Yet her clash with Mare made the boundary crystal clear. The difference between a hero of the New World
and a being born of Yggdrasil.
This fight revealed an undeniable truth. Even the strongest demigod among humans cannot hope to rival the closest servants of Ains.
Part 3. Lady Kaire. Lady Kaire is an elderly woman dressed in a traditional silver robe adorned with a supreme golden dragon motif. Very little is known about Kaire's personality. However, considering her presence within the Theocracy of Slane, it can be inferred that she is a devout believer in human supremacy and the subjugation of lower races. When Kaire accompanied the Black Scripture, they were attacked by a vampire wolf, one of Shaltyr's summoned minions, which they effortlessly killed. After Shaltyr herself appeared, Kaire attempted to dominate her using the world item Fallen Castle and Nation.
Shaltyr immediately perceived the threat and retaliated with her purifying lance. Cedrin stepped between them, trying to block the attack with a shield, but the lance pierced straight through both him and his shield, severely injuring Kaire and saving Shaltyr from complete mental domination. Kaire miraculously survived the encounter. Attempts were made to heal her wounds, but recovery would take a long time due to Shaltyr's Cursed Knight class, which interferes with healing magic. During a high-level meeting of the Theocracy's leadership, it was reported that Kaire's condition had worsened. Her injuries proved too severe, and she did not recover.
Part 4. Ranks within the Black Scripture and the Captain. After Shaltyr was subjected to a mind control attempt that failed to fully activate due to Kaire's severe injuries, Beaumarishe tried to use the world item Fallen Castle and Nation on Shaltyr. But something went wrong, and he died instantly. Let us now examine the hierarchy of the Black Scripture. 12th place, Heaven and Earth. 11th place, Astrologer of Infinity. 10th place, Strongest Human. 9th place, Beaumarishe, Divine Chain. 8th place, Cedrin, Shield of 1,000 Walls. 7th place, Unknown. 6th place, Unknown. 5th place, Man Army. 4th place, Divine Chant. 3rd place, Unknown. 2nd place, Time Shift. 1st place, Captain of the Black Scripture.
And here we pause. As Captain of the Black Scripture, he holds the authority to command its members and issue direct orders. This was demonstrated when he calmly assessed the strength of the unknown vampire girl before him, then ordered Lady Kaire to deploy the non-world item Fallen Castle and Nation. Additionally, he wielded a divine spear that stands out from the rest of his gear. Despite Shaltyr having few levels in the warrior class, she still considers the captain stronger than Solution. A clear demonstration of his strength was his ability to withstand a full-power lethal strike from Shaltyr without flinching. His fighting spirit remained unshaken. According to Clementine, Ain's superhuman physical capabilities without spellcasting were surpassed only by the captain and Zesshi. Raymond, the former third ranked of the Black Scripture, believes the captain, one of 2 divine descendants, should be capable of annihilating an entire army of Death Knights and Soul Eaters. Finally, Clementine was once a member of the Black Scripture, holding the 9th rank under the epithet Windwalker. Later, she betrayed the organization and stole the Crown of Wisdom, the very crown symbolizing the princess. This crown plays a crucial role in national magical ceremonies. Ultimately, the crown was destroyed by Ains. And although we've only uncovered part of the Black Scripture's hierarchy and power, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The world of Overlord still holds countless untold mysteries and secrets. We'll return to them in future videos, so to make sure you don't miss what's next, subscribe right now.